blush. Really great, really easy to carry with you to make sure you are prepared. Okay, we are ending the hour with something brand new. The #1 name in computers in America is HP. This is your HP. The #1 sought after screen size is this 15.5-inch screen size. The #1 processing company, Intel. So you're getting all three of those #1s. You're also getting 8 gigs of RAM. That is a lot. Normally you see 4 gigs of RAM. This is twice that. You're getting 256 gigs of internal storage on a solid state drive. That means it runs quiet. That means it runs cool. That means it runs fast, and it is reliable. And I want you to notice the screen. Look how kind of thin and just kind of how that screen goes almost all the way to the edge. That big, beautiful, vibrant screen. It has all those great little features that you expect from HP, that you love in a laptop. You know, I think one thing we learned this last year was it used to be every house needed a reliable computer. Now it's like every person needs a reliable computer. If someone in your life is going off to college, they're gonna need something they can rely on. Maybe your work and your school and your entertainment and all of that streaming can happen on this HP. So today it's $49.99. It's on 5 flexible payments of $100. If you're shopping with us for the first time and you see flexible payments, that just means you get 5 months. You're getting 5 months to pay this off with no added fee, no added interest. Make it a little easier on yourself. We ship this out to you after that first flexible payment. And in this case, we're covering the shipping and handling. And you get 30 days to try it out. So if you put down $100 today, we will go ahead and ship this out to you, and you can enjoy. Look at that full-size keyboard. That's another thing I love here. I'm gonna hold this up. You don't see that much anymore. Look at that full-sized keyboard. Nice and thin, lightweight, super fast. All right, to walk us through everything here, let's bring Aaron back in because he's the master when it comes to this. I get a little intimidated. Aaron, you know, I get a little intimidated by tech a little bit, but then I sit down in front of an HP and it's so user-friendly and it's so easy. I'm not intimidated anymore.
Yeah, I know you always say that. You do a heck of a job presenting it. So you must have become pretty comfortable along the way. But you are right in that HP is, as technology gets better, as technology is, you know, we say sort of advanced technology, right? And a lot of us go, ooh, that's going to be tough. And
Yes.
it's really the opposite. Good technology has great user interfaces, so it's very, very simple to use. And I think HP is sort of exhibit A when it comes to that. This computer is HP and then some, if you will. It's the 3 biggest brands. It's the 3 titans of tech, as we like to say. HP is the #1 selling brand in America when it comes to computers. So I think it feels sort of good to walk into the store and go, I'll take the best. I'll take the #1, whatever
Right.
the primo is, you know, whatever. We can't do that with every. You can't walk into the car lot. Most of us can't and go, whatever's the best seller, you know, whatever is just the best you have.
Yeah,
go
right.
ahead and here's my credit card. That's not necessarily how it works. Here today you can, because HP and HSN have such a relationship. Not only is HP the #1 selling computer brand in America, HP is the #1 selling brand period at HSN. So HSN sells more HP than any other brand, any other fitness brand, any other cooking brand, any other fashion, or you name it. So they really do, we do extraordinary things together. That's the first big #1, of course, is HP. The next, this is a good one too. I'm having a little, little vocal problem this morning, but I'm still gonna sing for you. I think I've got a little summer cold here. This is Intel Inside. Intel is the #1 processor company, not just in the US, not just in North America, not just at HSN. Intel is the #1 processor company in the world. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of tech people who will only buy a computer if it has Intel inside. This does. Intel Celeron processor inside, built for value and versatility, built for work and for play, built for video and for gaming, built for speed on the go, great battery life on this. Over 11-hour battery.
Oh, wow.
Only weighs, oh, yeah, exactly. I should say that, I get so used to these great numbers from HP and I go, oh, 11-hour battery, weighs 3 pounds.
Right.
It really is an oh, wow, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 11 hours is extraordinary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is, especially with something this vibrant, too. I got to say, Aaron, when I look at this screen, look how vibrant,
Beautiful.
how big that screen is. I got to say, one of the first things that comes to my mind is, well, that must just drain the battery. But no, you have an 11-hour battery life to do your work, to do the school, whatever it is, your entertainment, your gaming, all of those things, your shopping, all of that on the screen. Lightweight. This size, I showed you how big that keyboard is. I showed you how big kind of that screen is. It's only 3.7 pounds. It's super lightweight. You carry it with you. You're getting $50 off today. You're getting free shipping today. You're getting 5 flexible payments today. And if you have the HSN credit card, or if you sign up for one today, this qualifies for 12-month VIP financing. What does that mean? Well, that means you get 12 months to pay this off. $41.66 a month is all it costs you to get the #1 computer brand in the country, the #1 processor in the country, the #1 sought after screen. The only downside is we only have about 350 left. That's all we have is 350. And again, I want to point out how far that screen comes to the edge. Look just how slight that edge is. It's just beautiful. It's lightweight and it's user-friendly. I know Aaron and I talk about all the things that it has and the power and all the things you can do with it. It's incredibly user-friendly and easy to navigate and easy to use and fast and reliable. And Aaron, that's what we want out of especially our electronics. We want it to be reliable, and that's why you go with HP, for the reliability.
You're right. Absolutely. I mean, again, being the #1 selling computer in America, having the #1 processor in the world built in, there's a lot to love. There's a lot to recommend it to you. As Ty pointed out, it's an 82% screen, what they call screen to body ratio. The computer is all screen. You look at it, it's almost like a vanishing edge. I have a lot of things sort of up and running right now. HSN Live is running. I have PowerPoint. If you want to download on your own later from the Microsoft Store, PowerPoint or Word or Excel, you certainly can do that. I have another web browser up there. I have hsn.com, Netflix. I have a movie playing. The quality of the video is really absolutely stunning. And of course, multitasking, or pulling, I'm going to try that again and pull this over to the side and just show you lots of things going on at the same time. It's a computer that functions well with multiple apps in that running because it has so much RAM. And you mentioned 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's the most RAM that we have offered on a computer like this. RAM is really important for 2 reasons. Often it's overlooked. People are so worried about what's the storage that they forget to ask about the RAM. RAM is so important for 2 reasons. Number one, it allows you to multitask, which we're doing right here. So right now, if you have a computer that slows down when you open multiple programs, we try to do a couple things at once, and it really slows the computer down, you probably don't have enough RAM. More RAM makes your computer run so much more smoothly when you're multitasking. And then probably, maybe even more important for many of us, speed online.
Yes.
So your internet is fast. People often think or say, the internet is slow today, or the afternoon, the internet's like, the internet is not the weather. The internet is pretty darn consistent. If you have Wi-Fi in your home, especially, the internet is pretty darn fast. Well, if you don't have enough RAM in your computer, then the internet is sort of like a fire hose of information that comes into you. There's so much, high definition videos and high definition photos and just an extraordinary amounts of information are now. It's an incredible time we live in, really. If you don't have enough RAM, your computer can't process that information quickly enough. This computer can process that information quickly enough. So while you're streaming, in fact, I've got some streaming up here. I'll just open it for you. While you're streaming, while you're running other video, while you're on YouTube, or while you're surfing the web at the same time, the computer doesn't slow down, Ty. It's able to sort all of that information for a faster, smoother experience.
Yeah, it really is. And that's what we want, because this is kind of where our lives kind of evolve around, right? Maybe it is our entertainment, or it's our shopping, our work, or you know, the business or the kids' school, or we're Skype or we're Zooming, whatever it is. So we need something that is reliable and something that is fast. If you don't just love your laptop, if you like, I cannot wait to open up my laptop. Maybe yours is a little heavy. Maybe it's a little noisy. Maybe it slows down. Whatever it is, this is a great opportunity, because just today is that 5 flexible payments, and just today is that free shipping. So that is something that you can take advantage of today. That 5 flexible payments, that's $100. We'll cover the shipping. We will ship this out to you. You can pay it off over 5 months. If you have the HSN credit card, you can pay it out over 12 months. If you don't have the HSN credit card, you can sign up for one today. You can take $40 right off the price, and then you can take advantage of that 12-month VIP financing. For new credit card members, hsn.com or on the phone, we're gonna give you $40. So you're looking at this brand new HP with the Intel Celeron with 8 gigs of RAM, which means you're gonna be able to multitask and never even think twice about it. You're not gonna think, oh, I don't know if I can open that window because I have that window. No, 8 gigs of RAM, no, I'm worried about it. 256 gigs of internal storage of a solid state drive. That's what you want. If your computer is getting kind of loud and maybe it's getting kind of warm, it's probably not a solid state drive. You want to move onto a solid state drive. This is something that is also going to last you. And I said a second ago, we started with about 350 of these. We are now under 300. We have 293 left. That is it. That is complete. That is total. And if you take a quick look at this screen, that 15.5-inch screen, which almost goes edge to edge, that kind of little bevel there just kind of disappears, which means you're getting that full keyboard, and it is about 3.7 pounds. It is lightweight. If you have someone in your life going off to college, this is a perfect computer for them to take with them. It will do everything that they need to do to keep up. You're also, of course, you're getting these great vouchers. You're getting Password Boss. You're getting Loopster and Grokker and Pandora Premium. We're throwing all of that in for you. Again, we're talking about summer must-haves, and nowadays, Aaron, a must-have for everybody is a computer that we can rely on, and that is why we go to HP, because we know we can rely on HP year after year.
Across the generations, we rely on our computer, all ages.
Yes.
So are you a Silver Surfer? This is a great computer for a Silver Surfer. Do you know why? It's not too much computer, it's not too little computer. So if you spend time surfing the web, if you spend time on your favorite social media networks, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or what have you, if you spend time on Zoom or on Skype, seeing your friends and family, it's something my family's been doing on Sunday afternoons at 12 when I'm not on air. I Skype with my 7 brothers and sisters, and some of my nieces and nephews, I have 20 of them, are on there, and my folks are, and it's awesome. I mean, that's been one of the nice things for us to come out of this pandemic, is we've all sort of learned to do that together, and I know a lot of you guys are too. High definition webcam built in. Maybe you go to the doctor on your computer. Maybe you shop on your computer. This is a computer built with that Intel Celeron processor for everyday work and everyday play. It's a ton of power. It weighs 3.75 pounds. It has an 11-hour battery life. There's a couple other creature comforts. This is one that I want to show you that I just love. It's a backlit keyboard. So I'm going to turn the keyboard off. Okay, look. You see how you can't see any light on that keyboard right now. Yeah, you can't see any backlight, I should say. When you press F5 one time, do you see that? All keyboard lights. So that means no matter what lighting conditions you're in, if you're lying in bed at night, you don't want to wake up your spouse, you go to bed late like I do, because you have sort of crazy hours, often on air until late at night. It's so nice to be able to see the keyboard under all conditions. That's great for students too. It's great in the dark classroom. It's great in the lecture hall. Sometimes the teacher turns off the lights, to do a presentation or whatever. It's just this sort of feature, the sort of, again, creature comfort features that make us love our computer. There's something called HP Fast Charge built in. About an 11-hour battery life, as I mentioned, but it charges to 50% full in just 45 minutes. So you wake up in the morning and you go, oh, I haven't charged my computer for 2 days. I need to charge my computer. I've got a big day. By the time you've taken a shower and had a cup of coffee, you have it at least half charged, which again is about 6 hours. So that's more than most computers do on a full charge. I'll show you quickly the sort of the ports as we go around the computer. There are 2 full-size USB-A ports on that side. So I think now it's almost officially to call those the old school USB-A ports. There's a
I
newer
can't
port.
believe it. You're right.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's
It's
crazy.
crazy, but it's true. You can plug in your USB thumb drives or a mouse. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are built in, of course, too. Charge your computer here. Here's the new school port that's built in USB port. That's a USB-C port that's built in. There's an HDMI port, so you can send high-definition video and high-definition audio if you're working with the second screen or that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's great. I want to show you here because I love this. I know maybe to some people it seems like a little thing, but take a look at that backlit keyboard. It's such a nice little touch. I just absolutely love it. It's one of those things here. Now I'll hit the button, like if I just start typing, let's say I just started work or I just started typing or scrolling or whatever it is, the backlit, the lights come on. Oh, it's such a great touch. And look at the size of that keyboard. That is that full size keyboard because you're getting that full 15.5-inch big, vibrant, beautiful screen. Just take a look at that there. That's what you're getting. And it's almost that edge to edge, that kind of bevel just kind of disappears in there. Remember, it is lightweight. It is a solid state drive, so that means it runs quiet, it runs cool, they don't have all those moving parts in there, and you're getting 256 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM. This thing is a powerhouse. This thing will last you, and you do whatever it is that you normally do. Maybe it's for that student, maybe it is for you, that you can rely on. It's from HP. It's from Intel, right? These are names that you know, that you trust, that are #1 across the country, that are #1 across the world. And today, what's special about today, and just today, is you're saving $50. You're getting $50 right off the top. You're getting 5 flexible payments because it's the last day of our Ready, Set, Summer sale. 5 flexible payments, which means $100. That's all you got to put down today. And you're getting free shipping. All of that is just today. If you have the HSN credit card, it also qualifies for the 12-month VIP financing. So all you got to put down is $41.66. That is it. We will cover the shipping and handling, and we will send this out to you. Again, we started with about 350. We are less than 300 now. These are 274 now. All we have is 274 of these left. Now, this is the only planned airing that we're doing today. So I know that Aaron and I are kind of going over a lot of things kind of quick. If you head over to hsn.com and take a look, but this is the only airing you're going to see the two of us kind of talk, or Aaron and anyone else talk about this, and that you're going to get a look at this. So if you're thinking, we've got just about a minute left in this presentation. That's about all we have left. So if you're taking a look at that, head over to hsn.com, read about everything. I know it's a lot to take in, but you can rely on HP. You can rely on Intel. And this is something that's going to last you. Aaron, we want the good stuff, but we want to make an investment that's going to last for us too, right?
Absolutely.
We want to know that in 6 months from now, it's not going to be obsolete.
I'll tell you, I've been selling HP probably for about 10 years. And the #1 complaint I get, both about HP computers and HP printers, is people call and they go, well, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just want a new one, which is a great complaint.
Yes,
my computer's running great, but I haven't bought a new one for 5 or 6 years. Same thing with the printers. HP is a brand that lasts.
Yes.
The very last thing I'll show you, I'll take just 5 seconds if I may.
Yes.
This does have a solid state drive. It's a 256 gigabyte solid state drive. And what that means is there's no moving parts inside. The computer is lighter, quieter, and faster. It's the latest technology in storage for faster boot up. Your applications load more quickly, better battery life, about 11 hours. There are no moving parts, so it's more durable. The computer is even quieter because there's no fan inside. There doesn't need to be a fan because there's no moving parts, so there's no friction. There's no friction, so there's no heat. If you're just joining us, it's a computer from HP, #1 computer manufacturer in America, Intel, #1 processor manufacturer in the world, and of course, Microsoft Windows. This is Windows 10 Home Edition, so the latest Microsoft operating system. I think you'll love it. With a lighter weight, weighs about 3.75 pounds, a brand new what we call chassis or form factor, 82% screen ratio, big,
look at that.
beautiful high definition screen built in.
It's great. And on top of all that, because